All right, so Rob Zombie has released a brand new album. I didn't even know this was coming out, and honestly, it's kind of embarrassing on my part that I haven't covered any Rob Zombie on the channel or White Zombie or anything because I'm a massive like Nine Inch Nails fan, Marilyn Manson fan. I know every single song, every single album. Listen, you know what I mean? So, oh god. And Rob Zombie is kind of like one of those big industrial artists that I've only heard the hits from. I've never actually gone into any of his full albums. So I should have been listening to his music a long time ago. You know what I mean? I think the most recent thing I've heard from Rob Zombie was the Helter Skelter cover that he did with Manson in like 2020, 2019, I think. That's the most recent I've heard Rob Zombie. So I know that's insane, but I feel like I should redeem myself by checking out some of his albums after this. But let me know what I should do first. I know Hillbilly Deluxe is big. I've heard like 4 of the big songs on there, of course. It's a legendary album. I mean, I've heard of Rob Zombie. I've heard multiple songs from him since I was a kid. And House of a Thousand Corpses is a banger movie, dude. So let's get into this album, The Great Satan, with Fuck the World 84. I'm assuming that's what TW. Whoa. And again, I haven't heard any of the singles on here, so I don't really know what this is going to sound like. I haven't heard any of his recent stuff, so I don't know how it's going to sound compared to the stuff that I know from the 90s. But I'm going to go in with an open mind. In this album art looks pretty cool, too.
May I have your attention, please? On behalf of the government of the United States of America, I would like to welcome you to the beginning of the greatest adventure of your lives.
Ooh, okay. Sounds pretty good so far. Yep, fuck the world. It really reminded me of, like, You Know Where You Fucking Live by Marilyn Manson, which is a very good thing. It's heavier than I was expecting.
In the age of insanity, it's all in your mind. I'm a creature, cast of a machine. I'm a creature, cast of a machine. This is life, this is war. This is life.
Yo. This is experimental. And then this is very 90s, like Portrait of American Family kind of vibe. I don't want to compare to Manson the whole time. I won't. This is a really cool instrumental. organ. Oh, that sounded sick. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that was a really strong opener. The instrumental was really cool. That was like straight out of the 90s, honestly. I was wondering if it would have that vibe still, and I'm very, very happy that it does. I'm not going to draw too many comparisons to Manson. It's just what I've mostly heard, right, from this genre. And Nine Inch Nails, but this is more Manson than Nine Inch Nails. Very similar, though, and honestly, like, the 1990s Rob Zombie sound, the stuff that I've heard from him before, his major hits, you know what I mean, like Dragula and stuff, I've never gotten a big Manson vibe from them, honestly, but this song did, for sure.
If we want to live, we must die.
Yo! Are we going to the rave right now? I'm liking the heaviness. Dude, these drums slap. Oh, the kick drums really sound great. I love the synth.
Waiting for another corpse.
Fast, aggressive. I love the heaviness of the instrumentals. The lyrics, you know, whatever. I feel like his music usually has more, you know, silly lyrics, wordplay and stuff. So yeah, that was a really fun song. I loved that synth though, the way this started.
If we want to live, we must die.
That slaps. That's like the most 90s synth ever. Alright, this was a single. Oh, here we go. We got a party song coming in. Oh, this is a different vibe. This sounds like 90s Rob Zombie. Even the production, damn. Yo. Yo. This is about as Rob Zombie as you can possibly get. Damn. Dude, this one's sick. Love all the synth. It's got that crucifixion in space vibe. That sounds so familiar. This part slaps. Yo. Yeah, that slapped. That's about as Rob Zombie as you could possibly get. That'll get the hillbilly crowds out. Dude, yeah, I like how raw this is. This does not sound like 2026. Oh, I got some harmonics. This sounds more like White Zombie. Oh. Oh, this might be the best one so far. Yeah, we got a banger here. Yeah. Yeah, this has got to be the best one so far. Yeah. Dude, I am very pleasantly surprised on how aggressive this is.
And they're following the rules. And then, all of a sudden, they find themselves wondering,
I love the synth work.
am I? Where am
Very raw production.
I? But mainly, who am
Super
I?
industrial.
And they're lost in the process. They've lost their own identity. This is a major problem.
Evil and violence are the only two measures that hold any power over the world. Chaos. 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 Chaos.
Yeah, if you said this was 2005, I'd be like, yeah. Very Nine Inch Nails here. Yeah, that guitar tone is very Nine Inch Nails. Like the last EP. Yo. Am I getting a rat vibe right now? Or poison? Ooh. Ooh, some piano.
It really does.
Love piano.
Here may he lie forever. Rest,
That was a solid song.
peace.
Ooh. Sir Lord Acid Wolfman? What is this gonna be? Oh, we're getting experimental here. This is very piratey. Yo ho, yo ho. Is this the Beatles? Dude, I thought the Beatles broke up. That's such a shit joke. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm sorry. This is definitely getting weird here, though. And I really like weird industrial stuff, don't get me wrong. But this is given, like, Walk the Plank vibes. Like straight, I'm on the pirate ship, you know what I mean? Very experimental. Is he talking about a parrot? I don't know about this one. I like the guitar, and I like how noisy it is. Yeah, the guitar sounds awesome. In the right ear? Oh. I can't with the yo-ho. Right. All right. The instrumental slaps. I liked the chorus a lot. The chorus was really good. The verses on the other hand were so I don't know. I'm gonna have to re-listen to that one. The yo-hos might be a deal breaker. I'm just thinking Apache the Pirate. Yo-ho, 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 yo-ho. It was a fun song though. I had fun listening to it. That's what matters. Whoa, how do you go from that to this? Little on the nose. Yeah. I gotta listen to that again. This slaps. There's a little sample being used though that sounds straight off of, I think it's Eraser by Nine Inch Nails on the Downward Spiral. One of the songs on the Downward Spiral, The Becoming maybe. It's that like printer sound that. You know what I'm talking about? I love that sound though, so I wanted to point it out. It's on the verses. Right here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is... Man, the fast heaviness, it's very White Zombie. And I've only heard a few songs from them. Just the drums are more aggressive, like the White Zombie tracks I've heard compared to the Rob Zombie. That was straight out of the 90s. That's about as on the nose as you can get. I mean, that was almost like the industrial metal song. If you want like a stereotypical sounding industrial metal song, it's gonna sound like that, right? Demons, Satan, punks, and just unrelentingly just pounding at you. I'm gonna pause right there. Like, this album is good. This is the only one that I'm like, I don't know about that. This one was pretty solid, but every single other song, this one I don't know if I'll come back to as much as some of these others, but oh, dude, the opener still is one of my favorites. Yeah, this is good. This is heavier, more aggressive than I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's because I've just heard his hits, and his hits are more like, I guess, radio friendly, some more catchy, you know, like Dragula and stuff like that. The cello. Ooh. Oh, cool intro. The lyrics are amazing. Oh, this sounds badass. This is like metal. Yeah, this has got to be the most like metal song on the album so far. Oh. Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a solo. Quiet it down. This is one of the best songs. Damn, this sounds massive. Bro. That and Punks and Demons live, getting a crowd to cheer that shit would be awesome. No, I gotta hear that again. That was crazy. This is about to slap. Dude, this album's getting better as it goes on. Here's the Driving Fast on the Highway song. Dude, these last three songs are great. Is that synth again? Very nostalgic almost. Ooh. I thought we were over. That was top tier. Out of Sight, The Devilman, Punks and Demons. Slap. Are all the best songs after Sir Lord Acid Wolfman? This sounds like the high end of low for Rusted Horses. What is this, 1971? Oh, that's cool. Dig through the ditches. Oh, what the fuck? This is different. Yeah, you'll like this if you like the high end of low. That's sick. Through the ditches. Instrumental was really cool. It just had that, you know, beer drinking, tailgating vibe, which is fine. It's not my favorite. Same with I'm a Rock and Roller. This one way more though. But it had a very cool instrumental. I like the instrumental. The high end, it's very high end of low. Again, I'm hearing Manson all over this, and it's very strange because I swear Rob Zombie's never really sounded like Manson to me in the past, but this album is very, 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 very reminiscent of some of his music, and a lot of his like deep cuts. Like the high end of low is, I think, his least popular album. But anyway, we're gonna get another interlude here, I believe.
The electric age is changing you. It is changing your family. It is changing your neighborhood.
I like all the found audio like
It's
this.
changing your education.
Very 90s.
It's changing your job.
Dystopian.
It's changing your government. It's changing
A
your
minute and a half
relationship
song,
with others.
3-minute song,
These
and then a
concerns
1-minute song.
are making our world go.
Interesting.
The electric age is having a profound effect on us. We are in a period of fantastic change that's coming about at fantastic speed.
The Black Scorpion.
Your life is changing dramatically.
I wonder if these are going to be fast, heavy songs, or...
You are numb to it.
Cool interlude. Fast, heavy. Let's go. What's new, Scooby-Doo? I'm sorry. Did he say murdering the electric sheep? Little Horn vibes, right? Oh, cool. Last full song of the album. Cool phaser effect. Are we mechanical? Perhaps? I'm sorry. Oh, this slaps though, man. Dum, dum, dum. Cool guitar. Man, I'm gonna get this stuck in my head. Ooh. The strings are gorgeous for some reason. What the fuck? Beautiful strings. I was not expecting strings. Ugly animals. I like that. Alright, let's see how they end the album. Sounds like Bacteria music. Some little green wiggly guy. Yo, he's going crazy. This is the best song. No, I'm just... Okay, some little MIDI thing there, sounded like. I liked it though. That was fun. Little Bacteria song. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Okay, that was actually a very good album. I like that. That was fun to listen to. It was heavier than I thought, more aggressive than I thought. Really stayed true to that industrial sound. I like all the found sounds and samples from like 1950s TV shows or newscasts and stuff. Yeah, this sounded really good. I liked it. And I know I was yapping a lot about Manson. I hope it didn't come off as like negative or anything, because I'm a massive Manson fan, Nine Inch Nails fan, anything I was comparing this to. I love industrial music, but I haven't heard all that much variety in terms of different bands and stuff. It's mostly just been Nine Inch Nails and Manson, a little Rob Zombie, a little White Zombie, even less White Zombie. I think I only know like 3 songs. And again, the Rob Zombie, White Zombie that I've heard really hasn't reminded me of Manson. I know they're now on the same label. They're like, you know, Twins of Evil tour. They've always been kind of connected, but I've never heard very many similarities. But yeah, hearing this, I was hearing a lot of, you know, Portrait of an American Family, and The High and Low, and a little bit of Heaven Upside Down, with the intro song here. But overall, I mean, obviously this sounds like Rob Zombie. I'm not trying to say it straight up sounds like Manson. It mostly is like the instrumental elements, the industrial elements reminding me, and it's probably just because they're in the same genre. Rob Zombie has a very unique sound. His voice is very unique. Lyrically, especially, is very unique. You know what I mean? And some of it's a bit silly, but if you have fun with it and stuff, it's very fun. You can't take it as seriously as like like the Downward Spiral. It's not going to be like that. You know what I mean? All the Rob Zombie songs that I've heard are usually very fun songs to listen to. So I kind of came in to this album with that vibe, and I was pleasantly surprised by the heaviness in this album for a 2026 release. I know he's about to go on tour with Manson. I don't know if I'll be able to see that. I almost saw them back in 2019 on the last Twins of Evil tour. I finally got to see Manson 2 years ago, but I have not seen Rob Zombie yet. And this is a great album. I think this tour is going to be really cool. So hopefully I can see if I can go. But anyway, this was awesome. Definitely let me know what I should check out from Rob Zombie next. I'm assuming it's going to be Hillbilly Deluxe. And I've heard, of course, Super Beast, Dragula, and Living Dead Girl off of this. But, oh yeah, What Lurks on Channel X as well. I don't know why I know this song, but I do know it. I don't really remember. I think it was... I don't fully remember the song. I remember the title more than the song itself. But yeah, I haven't heard anything else off of this album. And then this is his other big one, I think. Demon Speeding, Dead Girl Superstar, Feel So Numb, and of course The House of a Thousand Corpses. I know those songs. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this album, of course, because I don't know what people are going to think of this. I think this is a great album, though. I don't know what his last few albums have been like, but this was a very good album. Wow, here's Helter Skelter 2018. That's older than I thought. Oh my god. It looks like he's had one album in between that and this, so not much actually has released. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know any information you have down below that I should know, and yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Take it easy.